Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily. Oh, he's been caught napping! Quality ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gattuso, and he is deftly away. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Ferdinand. Kimmich. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the ball's gone astray. That is ended up in no man's land. He has a look out. Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, It's Asa! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Robertson. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard. Kimmich. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he finish? Goal, Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 14, Jude Bellingham.
So the action
Number 4,
resumes.
Frank Rijkaard.
Milan leading
Number
courtesy
18,
of the game's only goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, now he can... Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
After 48 minutes
And that comes as a very welcome relief.
15,
Now let's see who's got what it
Jude
takes
Bellingham.
to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Diego Costa. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Coming on to replace him is...
Aimed beyond the
number
defence.
9,
Now that's well seen
Cristiano
too.
Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And we have our very first corner. Good chance here! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rodri. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar making good progress. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 17.
So
Lionel
changes
Messi.
afoot here, and from
Number
both
6.
sides.
Neymar
And it's Kimmich.
coming on the field.
Robertson,
Number 9.
well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 11, Roberto Donadoni.
Gattuso. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's Ibrahimovic! That's going to go a long way.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pull it. Pull it! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
88 minutes
And
in.
that should do it!
Number 23.
Within sight of the finish line. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
6 added minutes.
Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Azar. Pull it. No, that's been intercepted. And that's it. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Pull it, claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.